Drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
On fourth down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. He'll look to set up his blockers. Dances by him. A good return there, 17 yards. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And they'll be led out by a 4-time Super Bowl champion elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame back in the year 2000. This is Joe Montana. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So many great games in the history of these two teams. You know, first that jumps in your mind probably is the catch. You had all those great playoff battles with Aikman and Young in the 90s. But last year, these two teams played one of the better playoff games in the wild card round. 23-17, the 49ers prevailed in front of 93,000 at AT&T Stadium. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 27. They will look to throw. Montana. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Here's Montana to throw. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. To throw is Montana. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. They give it off here to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play on who you think's going to get the ball, where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it. And on that play he did. So you got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Gets around him. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That pass complete to Moore. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. Montana. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Let's go.
Montana going for it on 4th. Man open, it's Moss, complete. Oh, he shifts past him. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now Montana. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Randy Moss from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And the touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Garoppolo's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports Halftime Report.